We really are.
Hello, hello, hello. How we doing?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
We're like both not visible.
Hang on. We got it. We made it.
There we go.
Mary and I were too busy talking backstage. We are having too good of a time.
We almost forgot to come over here.
I was like, wait a second, that's the end of the song.
How is everyone doing?
Lots of highs.
Hello, hello.
Yes, lots of hellos here.
You weren't on the past few days.
I was not. This is true. Brian, welcome back. Thank you.
Yes,
glad to be back.
I wanted you to know I was doing the hellos.
Oh, were you?
In your absence.
Twitch chat, keep her honest. Was she doing the hello when I wasn't here?
They better back me up.
Yeah.
I was telling Ryan right before this, I wanted to go get some water to sip on during the stream, and I couldn't decide what mug to use. And I went with the nice Hack PSU one.
Are they getting a little shout out here?
Shout out to Hack PSU. I could have just.
I've got the Tech Together sticker on there. That's where I was over the weekend. But shall we jump into it?
Let's do it.
All right. We'll start off, as always, with some introductions. We're going to introduce ourselves here to get myself kicked off, rather. I'm Ryan. I'm the director of events here at Major League Hacking. I help oversee all of the folks who work on all of our events. Those can be first-party events like Global Hack Week that we run ourselves, or the member event hackathons that we partner with all over North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Later on today, I'm actually going to be dressing up as my favorite season mascot for Halloween, which I'm very excited for. And then I spent my weekend in Boston, rather, for Tech Together, which was really exciting too.
Which mascot is that?
My favorite mascot is Ducky the Debugger.
Okay, you have your costume all ready to go?
Yep, 100%.
Very cool. Well, I'm excited to see photos in Discord later.
I don't know if I'm going to be posting any photos to Discord. Now that Global Hack Week is kind of coming to a conclusion, I don't think that it would. People would want that content. Like the event is over. Yeah, very convenient.
Very convenient. I think people are going to hold you.
Yes,
hold you to a different standard there.
Wishing happy Halloweens here. People already asking to show. I'm teasing. I notoriously hate to dress up for Halloween. That is the joke for those of you who do not know me that well. Mary, why don't you introduce yourself?
So for those of you I haven't met yet, my name's Mary. I work on the first party events here. So things like Global Hack Week are hosted by MLH Hackathons. My fun fact is I'm dressing up as my favorite MLHer for Halloween later today.
Who's that?
You'll have to see.
Are you gonna post Discord photos?
I agree that it just doesn't feel right to post.
Ryan's haircut looks amazing. Thank you. I didn't get a haircut though, so I got one like 2 weeks ago. I don't know what this haircut in particular. I've had people consistently complimenting me on post haircut though, which is a nice feeling.
That hacker is probably like the fifth person I've heard compliment you on it.
No, yeah, not even just
Like
people on
in
stream
person.
too.
No,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. I keep getting it.
yeah. Mhm.
Are we gonna get a Halloween look for Jean the giraffe? I don't think so. What could Jean?
No.
Jean would make a really cool mummy, like with the long neck. Well, I'm thinking of
Ooh.
like a standard giraffe. Our version of Jean doesn't really have.
Yeah, the long neck.
Hmm.
Also, Karuna, love to see that you're in the hashtag YouTube community.
Indeed, indeed. So we're already going off the rails, which
Yeah.
feels appropriate for a Global Hack Week stream, truthfully. But we will jump in and do a little bit of explanation on what Major League Hacking is in case you've never heard of us before, or in case you want a recap after the whole week.
Mhm.
Major League Hacking helps run the global hacker community, and it's our mission to empower hackers, just like each and every one of you. If you attended Global Hack Week, even if it was just to check in and get some swag, you are part of the hacker community. And this event is really designed to get new people into the community, get them excited about hacking, kind of give them that
Mhm.
introduction in a really low stakes environment, get your foot in the door so you go out to other hackathons and get more involved over time.
Mhm.
While we are wrapping up Global Hack Week, we do have tons of other things happening. We'll talk a little bit about that towards the end of the presentation, but I think we'll start with a little bit of how Global Hack Week went.
Yeah, just feels right.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna walk us through?
I am. This was one of our best events yet. I loved how many people we had come out. I think what made this event more unique is like the variety of different things we
Mhm.
had going on. I feel like we had people working on like every type of project and hack. So I'm excited to walk you through what we had.
Mhm.
So we had 45 guilds. Lots of new guilds popping up. The Orca Squad, I
Yes.
think, was a standout for me. But also, of course, had a bunch of fan favorites like the Python Pros and Eddie Hub and all of those other ones.
That one shark themed one.
That one shark themed one.
Yeah, of course.
I can't remember the name.
Can't remember the name
off
either.
the top of my head.
It looks like we had about 1,500 active hackers over the week, which is awesome as well.
Mhm.
That number of people is, consistently impressive to me. I feel like the number of people who show up for Global Hack Week is bigger than some of the biggest member event hackathons we have in our entire season. So it's awesome to see so many folks engaging with and enjoying the week. And we're glad to have each of you with us as always. So we're going to go through and recap some of the highlights from each of the days as always. Mary, I'm going to have to rely on you quite a bit in here.
Yeah.
But I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
How was day one?
Day one was good. We started with some error pages.
Yeah, I remember this.
But intentional error
Mhm,
pages,
mhm.
so it's all good. So I pulled some of my favorite. You've seen one of these, and the rest are new
Oh,
to you. So I'm excited to show you them. We've got the MLH one.
of course. I do love an MLH themed Global Hack Week submission of any type, so glad to see it.
Don't we all?
We have a new one here. Is that a Mario pipe?
I was feeling like it was probably a Mario pipe.
I can't tell from the screen is. Oh, it looks inspired by, if nothing else.
I think it's certainly inspired by.
Yes. Okay. We've got a dog with some
shocked dog.
Some bug eyes for
Yeah.
sure on that one. We've got error 404 with some alarm emojis. That's a classic.
I love the alarm emoji, so
Mhm.
I needed to pull this one.
The alarm emoji does get a lot of use in the MLH Slack. And we have another guild here as well.
Yes.
Let's get a shout out. We love to see that. So on day two, we kind of we moved on from
We
the
did.
404 page. We went from
gotta-
errors to loading pages.
Yeah, so just like one
Next step,
little
yeah.
step up.
What is this like a little hot pot or a stew? It's very cute.
It is. Something delicious is cooking.
Mhm.
I feel like you could use this on any. I see a lot of food hacks, so any of those could really benefit from this.
Yeah, I love a little food loading thing. I don't know. I would love to see like an animated version with the little steam wiggling or something like that.
Or
Would
like
be cute.
if you order takeout and this is the loading page.
Yeah, it would be good. We've got another one here with I don't know which mountain range in the background.
Unclear to me, but someone might be able to identify.
Anyone in chat able to identify the mountain range in the background here? Someone's gonna be like, oh, obviously it's X mountain range. Yes. Okay. I asked an MLHer which is the night. So here we go. Question from chat. Also, Ryan, very important question for you. I asked an MLHer what numbered Lahaj of the 19 was the one behind you right now. This one, I don't know that it has a specific number. But this is actually Swift has a dog Rugby that comes into the office sometimes, and we're actually borrowing Rugby's Blahage right now. He was very kind and lent it to us for the week. So this is actually Rugby's Blahage.
People are gonna be upset that we don't have Rugby on stream now that you told
It's
people
true.
that was a possibility.
I will not be posting photos of a Halloween costume, but I can post a Rugby photo after. There we go.
Can you post a Rugby in a costume or?
I have Rugby with a Blahage, which I
Okay.
feel like is,
certainly works.
good enough. Yes. Little space themed one here.
So adorable.
Very
right?
cute. Yes, very very cute. Blahage and dog, scary combination. I mean, Rugby just like sleeps with it. He uses it as a big pillow, basically. So it's quite cute.
An adorable combination.
We will take a moment to answer a question here. How do I know if I earned any swag? If you actually check the email we sent out about 30 minutes ago, that's going to tell you if you earned swag or not in the top section. Or actually, it's not the top section. It's like the third one down. Yeah. So if you look there, it'll actually say if you earned swag or not, and it'll tell you what you need to do to earn swag if you have not yet.
Yep.
Day 3, do you want to walk us through what people built there?
We had some really cool projects on day 3. We certainly did every day, but day 3 stood out for some reason. I don't know if like people had enough time to warm up by day 3, so they were like really getting into it. So I pulled a few of my favorites. We had a bunch of really cool Space Invader clones. I really liked the graphics on this one, so I wanted to show it off.
Yes, I iconically love the Space Jam, the original Space Jam website, and the background of this reminds me of that quite a bit.
Very similar.
Perfect.
This one I really liked. Someone made, and I like haven't seen a hack like this before. It's an exam notification platform, so it like combines if you're taking a bunch of tests. It gives you all of those notifications at once, so you don't need to go check all the different platforms they might be on.
Nice. I like that quite a bit. I remember my university used to have like 6 different platforms. That is actually kind of cool. We had some folks making README pages as well, which is great to see. Love a well-documented hack. So
look at this one.
I'm like looking
Beautiful.
I'm showing my age here. I feel like I've got to get on the other screen and
I
like zoom
truthfully
in.
cannot read it from the screen, but I could when I put it on the slide.
Oh yes, this is actually very nice. I love the little icons for all the different tools and things they use. It's great. It's awesome. Shout out to our hacker here. What did folks get down to on day 4?
Day 4, we had some really cool art. So we had some computer generated art, which we always love to see. It's become a classic at Global Hack Week. This one I didn't show earlier on the stream, but I really, really liked this one. I can tell there was a lot of math involved over here. Very, very symmetrical.
Yes, absolutely true. I'm getting distracted with chat here. Somebody also asking about swag drops. If you earned a swag drop, it'll also be in that email as well. You'll get a little sentence or two that says you earned one.
Yes. The only caveat being, I know I gave some out this morning. Those were not in there. So.
My apologies. We had some designers as well.
We did. Day 4 was just all about art. We did a challenge to design something for someone else's hack. This one I particularly liked. Someone made just a little app mock-up, probably in Figma, I'm guessing, if they wanted to double up on the challenges there.
Nice. I remember this from earlier in the week.
I don't know what I love so much about this one, but I had to show it again.
There is something about the energy of this submission that feels on brand somehow. It's very like chaotic in some way. So.
Yes. And then our final one, this is again one we showed off earlier in the week, but I wanted to bring it back. Love the graph this hacker made. It's given like infographic kind of energy, but made over in Figma.
Nice. We've got a day 5 update or recap coming up here as well. Guild logos, which we love to see. Some of the guilds we were shouting out earlier. Yes. Python Pros immediately here.
We've also got this next one, which is just a generic guild logo, but I really liked. I feel like whoever made this, you need to like auction this off to the guild.
Making an NFT. I love that.
Little open source one.
Very cute. And some projects as well.
Of course, some projects. We had a defense game.
Tower defense, yeah.
Yes, another classic one. Super cool to see though.
Yeah, I feel like I've actually been in my personal time on a tower defense game kick, so it's exciting to see. Yeah.
This is news to me. We would have made a more specific challenge for it.
Yeah, you could have done an MLH themed tower defense for Ryan. Yeah, it would have been exciting.
Exactly.
It actually would be a cute game concept. You have
Yeah.
like the enemies could be like the
Mhm.
season mascots or something. Or maybe the season mascots are the towers, so they're more friendly. They're like on your side.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what would what would you be defending against?
So there's like hackers might not like the insinuation here, but I think it'd be fun to have like hungry hackers being the thing you defend against. So they're like at the hackathon or like something like that,
I
marching
like
towards the
it.
food table, and you have to defend it.
Or
But
bugs.
bugs, okay,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
okay, that's a much better idea.
I like the hungry hackers.
Someone is sweating. Yeah, it feels accurate. This says a lot about how I perceive hackathons. I'm like the hordes of hungry hackers, and everyone else is like bugs, of course. Different priorities here, team. I'm distracting us from our MLH watch here as well.
Oh, and we have a shout out
Oh,
to
nice.
Zell Froster, and cool little Tinkercad. I love a 3D model of anything. This is again something I haven't seen anyone make before, like a watch piece of swag. So maybe that's something you'll need to work with the ops team on.
Work with myself and Mahesh on.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I am actually quite excited to hear how the weekend went because I was at a hackathon, so I'm curious how it went for everybody else.
Yes. So we had y'all hacking out at hackathons. I pulled the 2 hackathons where we had the majority of Global Hack Week hackers at. This first one being Agent Hacker, which I heard word in Discord, we had some Global Hack Week hackers win Agent Hacker, which I love to see. I'm very, very proud. I wasn't involved in judging. I feel like I have to put that out there.
Bias free.
Yes.
Neither of us are involved here. We'd love to hear it though.
And then over at Hack from the Past, very cool projects came out of this event.
Mm-hmm.
People took like a lot of different approaches, which I liked. With like some retro stuff, some historical stuff.
I like that there was a Space Invaders one. Assuming they built off of or were inspired by that Global Hack Week challenge, which is cool. And I see a hardware project on there as well, which I'm always excited about. Always excited. Are we getting swag drops at this stream? Normally, Mary and I do some at the end of the event. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
we'll kill some time. If somebody is interested in a mini event, you should talk to Mary after the event is over. Yes, we'd love to have your suggestions. So I did hint earlier that if you're disappointed that Global Hack Week is coming to an end, fear not. We have more stuff coming up. We're going to have a new Global Hack Week December, kicking off on December 4th. You were just saying that you felt like it was a long way away, but then you realized it's 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. That's all you have to wait for the next one, which is exciting.
Very, very soon.
Sorry for the big message. No need to worry.
Never apologize.
Yeah, you're good.
For that.
More exciting about Global Hack Week December, you can sign up right now. And you'll get a bonus point.
Yes.
You get a bonus point if you sign up right now. If you go to hackp.ac/December, and I will even put it in chat for y'all as well. /December.
Oh, a birthday gift! Happy birthday! I'm guessing your birthday is December 4th. Early. We'll have to do a shout out for you on stream.
Busy month. Yes. Link please is just posted in chat, so y'all are good. But Mary, what if people are looking for something in between now and Global Hack Week?
I get it. That 5 weeks, it's short, but it's long. We have a bunch of other things you can get involved in. We host 2 hackathons each and every weekend, as you saw this weekend. So every weekend, there's one hackathon geared towards folks in the APAC time zone and one geared for folks in the NA time zone. So if you ever want to hack at a hackathon and maybe you don't have time to go travel to one, or there isn't one happening close to you, we always have a digital event that we would love to see you at.
Nice. And then, of course, we also help facilitate the MLH Fellowship. If you have not heard about the fellowship before, we definitely recommend checking it out. I'm not actually sure when the next batch starts, but I'm assuming it's the spring batch at this point.
Yeah.
The exact dates are going to be on our website, but the fellowship is a remote internship alternative. It comes with a paid stipend. It's a very, very cool program, and heavily recommend everybody checks that out, of course. And then work with the amazing hackathons across the globe.
Yes.
I mean, all of them. Is there a specific shout out here? I feel like the joke is that November is and I don't know that we ever really highlighted this, but November is our biggest month ever for hackathons. We're actually going to be supporting well over 40 hackathons, member events in November, in addition to all of the meetups and other things we do. So I'm giggling a little bit to myself and making jokes, but yes. definitely, if you're interested in hosting an event or attending an event, November's a great month for that. So
100%.
100%.
Tell us in chat what hackathons you're going to in November if you've already planned out your calendar. Are you attending any in November?
I actually don't think I am
Okay.
because I did so many in September and October.
Yeah,
because we were
totally
doing a bunch
fair.
of training. But we do, of course, want to do our round of thank yous here as well. We'll go through the list. Are we alternating? Or I feel like
we can alternate.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got better context, so I feel like
That's
you have to
true,
jump
that's
in and
true.
help me if I miss anyone. Or if I don't have anything special that I did. We've got Ritvi, Ellie, and Zane, all rock stars, and I'm not surprised to see them listed here. So big shout out to them.
Huge shout out to them. In addition, I want to shout out Will, Isabel, and Will L. Both Wills on the same slide.
Will squared, as they like to
Will
go
squared,
by.
as we call them. Each of them did really fantastic live streams. So huge shout out. Special shout out to Isabel, who we saw a couple of people on Friday really wanted some extra streams. She happened to have a little extra time this weekend and did some last minute streams, which was really neat.
We love to hear it. We've got Siddharth, Lavanya, and Ethan as well for helping out throughout the week and doing streams. I'm very excited to see all of them, as always.
Yes. We had Aditya, Vinyak, and Stephen, all people who are very much regulars at Global Hack Week, which we love to see. I know they have quite a lot of fans, so thank you to the three of them for helping us out.
We're going to break character and just do a quick question here. There is no check-in link for closing ceremony, as far as I'm aware.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No check-in link required. You're all set there. We've got Kevin, Karuna, and Alberto. Kevin, in particular, I know has really done a great job with all of his streams and things like that. And I'm sure Karuna and Alberto have as well, because all three of these folks are absolute rock stars. And I know the APAC crowd in particular is probably super appreciative of Karuna covering and adding in some stuff and content for them. So
100%. We have Aaron, William, and Amanda next. These are three full-time MLHers. Aaron and William did a stream last minute, ran a very fun game, and Amanda coming on for the fellowship.
Nice. I feel like Aaron and William, was their dynamic duo energy as good as ours, or was it like that's for chat to decide? Yeah, that's fair. We've got Loxley and Joanna, two other full-time MLHers who helped out with streams. I know both of them were very excited to hop on stream and be here for the community.
Yes.
We've got the back of house shoutouts here.
Yes, Rosendo, Vic, and Sejal. I know y'all don't see them quite as upfront as we do, but they really make sure this event happens. Rosendo works with all of our partners who are able to let us run this event for free. Vic does all of our designs for the event, and then Sejal was all of our support leading up to, and then helped us a lot out during the event for support as well.
We love to see it. We, of course, want to thank our partners for helping make sure this event happened. I know Mary just alluded to that, but we're able to send each of you swag and awesome resources and software because of the people we partner with. So huge shout out to Twilio, Elastic, Solana, Retool, who I hope to see back in the future. I hope to see all of these folks back. I am a Retool fanboy, it's true. Replit, GitHub, and of course, GoDaddy Registry and Stack Overflow as well. And then Linode, and I know I'm forgetting his name, the Linode person, Jay, of course. Special shout out for Jay because we get such excellent feedback about him on stream every time as well.
Jay the Linux guy.
Jay the Linux guy, there you go. I'm sure we're going to have questions about swag. In fact, we've already answered some of them in chat, but we want to make sure that we address that as well. Swag confirmations are already in your inbox, but if you got a message saying you hadn't earned swag yet, don't fret. You still have about 24 hours or so to actually finish up earning that swag. That might be through checking in, completing a form you hadn't yet, anything like that. We're actually going to place the orders for swag and send you final confirmations with an FAQ tomorrow. So you have about 24 hours here loosely to complete that fully. Does that all sound accurate?
That all sounds good.
Do you want to tell folks about the survey?
I would love to. So we have a survey in your inbox. We use those to make decisions about Global Hack Week. So in particular, things y'all told me about September, I used to pick out what sessions we ran in October. We read every single one of those submissions. There's also a giveaway tied to it. I know people love swag, so little extra incentive over there. But please go and fill that out. It takes 5 minutes, maybe 10 if you're putting in a ton of detail, but very quick survey. And it means so much to us. And we have a thank you that we forgot.
Yes.
I forgot. I'm not gonna.
There it is. What about Wei?
Yes, huge thank you to Wei. The only reason he did not make it onto the slides is my bad. I used our daily slides to poll who did streams every day to give the thank yous. But Wei was such a huge help in Discord. He answered a ton of your tickets. So gotta give him a shout out.
Wei, the Discord guy. That's what they call him, actually. Fun fact. Yeah, Wei is a rock star on Discord constantly.
Flood the chat with thank yous to Wei.
Yeah, we would love it. That's how we're going to do our first swag drop of the closing stream. Do a thank you, Wei, please.
Thank you to Wei.
If you could do a thank you, Wei, in chat, and then we will do the whole close your eyes and click on a response thing. Okay. We'll give her
my favorite kind of swag drop.
My favorite, too. All right. We need some thank you Weis in chat. Gotta wait for y'all. There we go.
Okay, now they're coming in.
All right, you ready here? You're gonna count me in.
Close your eyes. Okay.
They're closed.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
I actually got one as well.
Try.
All right, take a screenshot, open up a ticket in Discord, and maybe Wei will even address your ticket if you doubly blessed. You get a swag drop and you're gonna get Wei's help. So congratulations on your swag drop there.
Yes.
So with that's kind of our recap of everything, all of our thank yous, all that good stuff. Any closing thoughts or anything you want to say to wrap us up?
I think I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone for spending the week with us. I know that y'all have so much going on, and it genuinely means so much that you would take time to join us for Global Hack Week. And I'll see y'all in December.
Yeah, we will see you all in December. We'll play some tunes for a little bit, and we'll catch you all later on. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.